welcome back to part 2 of Nightwish's Endless Form's Most Beautiful album. So let's get straight back into this.
Endless Form's Most Beautiful is not a concept album per se, but during the writing there were certain recurring themes. One source of inspiration was the work of Richard Dawkins.
Levyllä on tämmönen, voisiko sanoa, tieteellinen lähestymistapa moniin asioihin. Biisit niin kuin Shadow Before the Beautiful tai Endless Form's Most Beautiful, The Greatest Show on Earth, Alpenglow, niin jollain tavalla heijastelee tällaista olemassaolon ihanuutta, sen hetkellisyyttä, evoluutiota, voisiko jopa sanoa, että tämmöistä tieteen runollisuutta. Luonnontieteet ja tämmöinen ajattelutapa tuntuu monille ihmisille olevan hyvin kylmä, jopa tylsä ajattelutapa, ja se on yksi asia, mitä me toivottavasti saadaan tuotua tällä levyllä esiin, että tiede voi olla äärimmäisen, voisiko jopa sanoa, hengellinen kokemus.
We're speaking about a huge subject here, so it's probably right to assume this was not just a passing whim.
Ei tämä mikään uusi juttu ole, että 6-vuotiaasta lähtien mä oon halunnut olla biologi. Äiti tietää kertoa, että mä oon aina halunnut olla meribiologi.
No, really?
Ja se ihminen ei varmaan koskaan ole lähtenyt sisältä pois. Et jossain vaiheessa musiikki vei mennessään ja nyt sitten
Music always takes over.
7 levyä
So
tehtiin enempi tai vähempi eskapismi hengessä, niin nyt se sitten nosti päätään ja
music is
nämä teemat tulee
life.
esiin.
Levyn teemahan on täydellinen, koska niinku se, että miten me ollaan synnytty, miten totta kai meistä aika jättää, niin me jätetään oma jälkemme tähän maailmaan. Että se on aika uskomaton teema.
That's it for this time from the Nightwish camp. See you soon.
She was such a cheeky laugh.
Time becomes quite elusive when so much is happening and so much has happened that changed my life fundamentally. So I can't believe it's been years, and I can't believe how normal things are in a good way. Like, okay, this is my life today. I'm living in Finland. I'm the singer of Nightwish. I'm extremely proud and happy with the new album. And then there was that first show back in 2012 in Seattle that feels like yesterday and 100 million years ago. Like I said, time's elusive.
Endless Form's Most Beautiful marked the first Nightwish studio session for 2 band members. Flor Jansen remembers how it all started like it was yesterday.
Because demos for me in the past have always been rough instrumental parts where I start to make my vocals onto. So this was the first time that I got a demo home with music that was sort of already done. Of course with space to change things, but this is the instrumental, this is the piano playing your vocal melodies, here are the lyrics.
So bloody amazing how all this comes together. Like, this is just.
And later when I look back I realized how fantastic it is to get the Nightwish demo as a singer, and it's a virgin song that you can put your hands on and get, make it ready, make it into a full song ready for the world. That those steps I needed to make in retrospect. Oh yeah, wow, how awesome. And yeah, now I know the melody, and oh yeah, the lyrics, they're awesome. How do I fit that, and what kind of vocal type, and how was the dynamics? But those were the steps that came after.
Tuosta siirrytään suoraan siihen, niin kuin me jätetään auki ja siihen raskaaseen juttiin siinä rumpuun.
The other first-timer sits behind the drum kit.
No siis itse asiassa ei kyllä jännittänyt, koska tavallaan mä mietin sitä, että kuka tahansa tähän samaan tilanteeseen joutuu, niin on yhtä kusessa kuin meikäläinen. Eli periaatteessa niin kuin, mä yritin vaan keskittyä siihen, että saadaan asiat tehtyä. Ja siis aikataulu oli aika nahkainen niin sanotusti. Eli kahdessa päivässä opettelet 78 minuuttia musiikkia, niin hyvää onnea kaikille vaan siinä.
Witness and their songs are like 10 minutes long.
The band first began rehearsing the songs without vocals. Curiosity soon won, however, and the schedules were revamped.
Yeah, I was just curious how the place would look like, and I stepped by just to say hi because I hadn't seen the guys for a while, and yeah, how was it going to be like, and I had no idea. And then I stepped into the room, the guys were playing, oh wow, this is awesome. But yeah, 5 minutes later, I was like, yeah, but I know this song. It's kind of stupid, I'm just sitting around here, where's the microphone?
Mun mielestä niin kuin helpointa tässä oli se, että kun Floor oli kuitenkin niin kuin laulamassa. Eli sä kuulet sen kokonaisuuden, niin kuin, mitä niin kuin bändi on tekemässä. Eli on basso, kitara, kiipparit, laulu ja Troy. Ja se oli niin kuin helpompi jollain tavalla saada se kokonaiskuva siitä, että miltä tämä musa kuulostaa ja mihin Floor laulaa, millä rytmityksellä, mihin sä voit soittaa fillejä, missä tavallaan niin kuin mennään. Niin kuin se oli niin kuin oikeastaan se tärkein juttu.
Yeah, it was just sort of like a jam of songs that were, that we started to learn and to get a feeling into, and then I just started playing it and me singing it, and that felt like, yes, let's not stop this anymore.
Underlined, writing notes till the end of time.
That's it for this time. The journey continues. Onwards, ahoy! After completing an album, you need to promote it too. During a 2-week PR trip around Europe, the band gave interviews to journalists who were eager to hear about the forthcoming album, Endless Forms Most Beautiful.
People reacted primarily to how it would take them on a journey. A lot of people seem to have visions or seem to, get a visual when they were listening to the album, which I think is great because it has that in it for sure. I got a lot of compliments on my voice. People were pleasantly surprised with the dynamics and the different use of voices, and that was a big thing, and
I'd be surprised.
A big reaction to the greatest show on earth, a long story.
Fucking amazing.
People in general have been reacting to that song a lot. Like, this is such an epic part.
Tavallaan se levyhän aukesi vasta aika pitkälle sitten eniten viimeistään siellä Lontoossa, kun äänettiin siellä Lontoossa niitä sinfonia-hommia, että siellä se vasta niin kuin ymmärsi, että mitä tästä tulee ja miten iso levy taas on kyseessä.
But what are the highlights of the album for the artists themselves?
Vaikea sanoa tällä hetkellä vielä, että onko jotain sellaista niin kuin erityistä paikkaa, josta olisi niin kuin todella ylpeä. Loppupeleissä kuitenkin niin kuin tollaiset jutut, niin ne paljastuu, kun kuuntelee ajan kanssa. Ne, jotka kestää parhaiten sitä aikaa, niin ne on yleensä niitä juttuja sitten.
It makes the sound a little bit thinner, but also a little bit more like strength.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There are things like high raw stuff that brings out an energy. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
Wait, do some more growling.
And then there are parts that are the complete opposite, where I sing super small and tiny, and it still has all the heart that I have to give in just that small little sound.
That's it.
those things, all of them have something special in them that I'm proud of, but I can't really say that one thing in particular because of the great challenge that Tuomas and the guys have put me into to really use the everything I have.
Such a lovely touch.
That's it for this time. See you again soon. Dear friends, our journey has reached its destination. Endless Forms Most Beautiful is finally out. This is downtown Helsinki on March the 27th, the day of the release.
All that hard work now.
I love it. I love
Must
the
be
music, the sound,
so amazing
and the
to
outfitting,
do an
and
album from
everything
start to
about
finish, and
it.
then all this.
And where are you from?
From Rio, Brazil.
Okay, so where are you from?
Right.
I'm from Italy, but I just came from London because I live in London and I came yesterday for this event.
Okay. What makes Nightwish number one band for you?
The diversity of the music, all the lyrics, of course, and I mean, it's like there's a story behind every single page of the lyrics, and every single note is something like gets you inside.
And how long have you been standing in the line?
I've been standing in line since 9:30 in the morning, but it's okay because for the previous album I was here again in Helsinki and I've been waiting for 14 hours, so it's becoming kind of a tradition.
Dedicated.
But it's been brilliant. I mean, the fans are so lovely. You know, it's just, what can you do? It's all good for
Hey, very good.
Niin kun just ostin, että ainoastaan kuului 3 biisiä ennen kuin lähdin kaupungille, niin Radio Rockilta tuli aina tunnin välein, niin 3 biisiä vasta.
No mikä mielikuva niistä on muodostunut?
No hyvä, eli sama tahti jatkuu.
Mahtava albumi.
Hyvä. Minkälainen tapahtuma se oli tavata bändi?
Ihan tosi hienoa. En oo aikaisemmin tavannut. Nyt on ihan kikseissä.
Minkälainen toi uusi levy on sun mielestä? Onko ehtin kuulla sitä?
Se on ihan uskomattoman hyvä. Mä tykkään. Se on Floor on upea ja kaikki muutkin on aivan mielettömän
Not one song I've heard so
hyviä.
far from them is bad, and I don't think I'm gonna find one.
And so it goes.
I'm looking forward to doing
We bid
more.
you all adieu for now. But the Nightwish adventure continues.
Oh yes, the artwork. Now this would be interesting, because I was going to say the front cover for that album looks sick.
Suurimpaa osaa niitä kuvia. Jannen kanssa niitä pallotettiin edestakas varmaan puolen vuoden ajan ja lopputulos on komea.
The collaboration between Nightwish and the artist known as Toxic Angel started with the compilation album Highest Hopes in 2005. Since then, he has created over 5,000 illustrations for the band, including the cover art for Endless Forms Most Beautiful.
It's got so much going on.
Well, I think more than before, more than any other Nightwish album, he came up with for each song, he came up with a basic idea, and then it was filtered through us all, and we all had comments on it, and but there were initial ideas about how it should look, and he realised that just beautifully. The artwork is just stunning.
It took over 7 months for Toxic Angel and his partner Gina to finish the graphics for the new album. According to him, the most challenging thing was to capture the essence of a song in a picture, because the moods can change drastically within a single song. Well, challenging or not, the artwork is simply breathtaking.
Taste the warmth, place the blood. They will guide you through the beats from any color joints, flying higher, higher, higher into the wild, weaving my world into tapestry of life. Is fire, gold in my veins.
I want to get some wine now. Fuck this shit. I want some wine.
I think Nightwish fans want artwork. They want the physical product. I'm pretty sure of that. They wanted to seriously absorb it and get to the state where we are and feel it the same way as us.
There's so much to look at here, look.
That's it for this time. We'll be back soon with brand new clips.
I'm so impressed so far, though. The levels it takes. Everyone has their part. It's just so much to take in. Like, it just shows you how hard everyone works.
Now that the album is released and the tour is underway,
Gotta
it's good to
respect
rewind the
everyone
documentary tapes
involved.
a bit and go to a very chilly warehouse to follow the very first tour rehearsals.
Treeneistä jäi se fiilis, että biisit saatiin yllättävänkin hyvin kasaan. Että muutama lisäpäivä nyt ei välttämättä olisi ollut pahitteeksi. Oltaisiin saatu treenattu vielä vähän lisää biisejä, mutta meillä on New Yorkissa vielä 2 päivää ja sitten lukematon määrä soundcheckia, että keritään ottaa muutama lisäbiisi haltuun, mutta pääosin niistä jäi erittäin hyvä fiilis.
This ancient unseen stream, a shudder before the beautiful.
Uudet biisit on uusia biisejä sillä lailla, että niissä on tiettyjä muistamisia ehkä vähän enemmän vielä, mutta toisaalta niitä on myöskin suuri mielenkiinto soi. Kaitsu siellä tietysti uutena miehenä ja rytmiryhmän olennainen osa. Ja sen mä huomasin, että kyllä Kaitsulla on sellainen vähän enemmän vanhan rockin lähestymistapa verrattuna Jukan soittoon. Jukalla on enemmän takapainosta bassaria, raskasta sellaista. Nimenomaan heavy-tyylistä. Kaitsulla on sitten taas sellainen, että miten mä nyt sanoisin, jos mun pitäisi vetää tässä semmoinen nopea ero jostain legendan kautta, niin sanotaan sille, että Kaitsulla on enemmän Ian Pace kuin Jukalla oli enemmän John Bonham.
Miten treenasit settilistan vanhat biisit?
Mä vedin ihan tein arrit itselleni paperille, eli kirjoitin biisit ihan suurin piirtein nuotin niin kaikki lapuille. Eli blokkasin Jukan jutut sinne. Ja itse asiassa täytyy sanoa, että mulla meni Storytimen keskiosassa on semmonen helvetinmoinen hässäkkä, mitä ei tavallaan moni edes tajua, kun kuuntelee levyä, että mitä siellä tapahtuu, mutta siellä on 16 tahtia, ensin mennään semmoista tiettyä patternia, sitten tulee 8 tahtia toista patternia ja sitten tulee vielä 2 kertaa 8 ja 1 kertaa 7 tahtia. Eli periaatteessa siellä on semmonen ihan järjetön hässäkkä, missä mulla meni 2,5 tuntia laittaa se paperille, koska sitä ei levyltä ei tavallaan saanut sitä kuvaa, mutta mä katsoin sitä Showtime Storytime DVDtä, niin sieltä blokkasin sen nuotti kerralla. Se on niin hieno juttu, että se on pakko soittaa niin kuin oikeasti menee. Nämä on mun mielestä tärkeitä juttuja, että myöskin fanit, kun ne kuulee ne vanhat biisit, niin ne pitää mun mielestä mennä niin kuin ne menee.
Talking about the old songs, one of the key things for a successful live show is to build an epic set list.
No esimerkiksi joku Sleeping Sun oli täysin Floorin toive. Et se on yksi hänen lempparibiiseistään meiltä, että voitaisiko millään kokeilla. Ja se sopii hänen äänelleen hyvin, sitä on kiva vetää monen vuoden tauon jälkeen. Stargazers on toinen semmonen, mitä me on itse halunnut pitkään soittaa. Musta siinä on hauska fiilis. Lähinnä nyt silleen, että biisejä, mitä on mukava soittaa, mitkä ei tunnu pakkopullolta, mitkä sopii Floorin äänelle. Floorin äänellä. Niin. Fleur. Sille, että ois niitä mukava varmaan niitä vanhoja kaivella vähän enemmänkin, mutta tässä vaiheessa mennään näillä mitä on.
And in general, if I could go on tour tomorrow, I would be very happy to. I'm feeling super ready. We've been sitting on this release, for a while now. It's ready, it's there, and I can't wait to share it with the rest of the world.
Yleisesti ottaen treenistä jäi hyvä maku. On siellä hiontaa. Ja sehän oli jotain kiinalaista sodankäyttötaitoa vai mitä se nyt olikaan se, että mikä suunnitelma ei kestä kosketusta viholliseen. Eli toisin sanoen lopulliset jutut kuitenkin aukeaa vasta siinä vaiheessa, kun me ollaan tehty muutama show. Treenaus opettaa treenaamaan, keikkailu opettaa keikkailemaan.
Wise words from the old man. We'll see soon. Until then, enjoy the shows, the music, and life itself.
I was gonna say the touring starts.
When an album is released, eventually touring lies ahead.
Yeah.
This time the tour started in New York City, where the band went a couple of days earlier for final rehearsals.
Morjesta ihmiset. Olemme New Yorkissa. Meillä on tuossa treenisettiä pystyssä. Mä oon vähän jetlaageissa vieläkin. Mutta kyllä tää tässä... Eilen oltiin tuossa jo soittamassa ja meni niinku yllättävän hyvin. Eli toisin sanoen torstaina, kun eka keikka, niin todennäköisesti munitaan sitten raskaasti. Sitähän kaikki odottaa.
Odotuksia sulla on tässä 6 viikon rykistysessä, niin millä fiiliksi?
Hyvällä. Pitkä tauko ja vähän kaivannut tätä rumuamista taas. Katellaan. Eteenpäin vittuja taas menee ja pitää sählää. No ei vainiskaan. Hyvä tästä on kyllä.
It's very exciting and I'm nervous too. I don't want to be, but it's a good one because it puts you on the top of your game, and I think we need that to nail it. But the rehearsals yesterday, if we have that vibe, I'm not too worried.
What about personal highlights of the show?
It actually is the connection of 3 songs on a row. We're going to be doing Stargazers, which I think is great to make a step back into really early Nightwish. We're going to play Sleeping Sun, which is one of my favorite songs. And then comes 2 chapters of The Greatest Show on Earth. That's going to be a highlight for me.
Keikan päättävä Last Ride of the Day on aina semmoinen, joka aiheuttaa vähän tutinoita, mutta ehkä noista uusista biisistä toi The Greatest Show on Earth, siinä vaiheessa kun huudetaan We Were Here. Silmät kiinni ja kun menoksi.
That's all for now. We'll see you soon with more Endless Form's most beautiful video clips.
From so simple a beginning, Endless Form's most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved.
Kakkossinkuksi on valittu Endless Form's Most Beautiful, eli levyn nimikkobiisi. Se nyt tuntuu vaan hyvältä ja anna siinä aikamoinen korvamaton Eurovisu-kertsi.
After the first single, it was time for another one. So, how did Endless Form's Most Beautiful end up being the second single?
No ensin täytyy pohjustaa silleen, että tuolla albumilla olisi niinku sellaisia biisejä, missä olisi tarttuvuuspintaa paljonkin, niin kuin monta muutakin. Mutta tuossa nyt kontrastina on se, että Elan oli niinku enemmän pehmopäätä. Endless Formsissa on jo erittäin täräkkäkin niinku perusriffi ja muuta tuollaista, niin siinä on vähän enemmän heavy-metallia. Ja sitten toinen juttu on se, että onhan se silleen rakenteeltaan kans kuinka ollakaan simppelimmästä päästä siellä albumilla. Eli siinä mielessä sitten on vähän easimpi lähteä rakentaa sinkku kautta videojulkaisua. Ja sit se onhan siinä niinku tappavan tarttuva se kertosääni.
I haven't heard this one yet. Oi!
Yep, that chorus is a catchy one. Plus there's one more reason to have this song as a second single.
How many singles do you get in the world that are inspired by the final declaration from Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species? Not many singles have that subject matter.
That's it for this time. We'll see you again soon. The Endless Form's Most Beautiful World Tour makes a stop in the band's home country as well. Finland will witness one of the biggest Nightwish productions ever.
We put a lot of thought into the whole setup. If you're going like in a, kind of also into a stadium stage in Finland, you got to put a lot of thought into a stage structure, to lights, to screens, to whatever pyros, everything. Those are gonna be big, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, you gotta all offer something special when the situation is like that, and at the same time, it's kind of scary, but also very interesting.
Having a stadium-sized stage allows you to bring the full arsenal of lights, props and pyros.
Niin, kyllä me lähtökohtaisesti me ajatellaan niin sitä kokonaisuutta, eikä niinkään vaan
Nightwish bring it.
videoa.
Put on a fucking
koko
awesome show every time I've heard one of their songs.
Liikkeelle ja mihin se päätyy välillä ja mitä sitten tapahtuu. Ja
the live ones obviously just
milloin me ollaan easimmin ja milloin taas seuraavan kerran mennään täysillä.
Ja mielenkiintoista on se, että on saatu käyttöön erilaisia liikkuvia objekteja niin kuin lavalle, että se on mekaanisesti vähän mielenkiintoisempi kuin semmoinen, mihin yleensä on totuttu. Kyllä siinä keskiarvoinen sähkönkulutus vastaa semmoista keskimääräistä suomalaista omakotitaloaluetta.
And playing in your hometown gives you some advantages too.
I can go by bike. Dutch as I am.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, maybe.
With makeup on?
With makeup on and my stage clothes in the back of in the backpack, yeah.
Leather jackets, studs, everything, jewelry. Cling, 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 cling. You don't need to warn the people ahead of you.
No, they'll see me coming, yeah.
Hear you coming.
Yeah.
So these shows in Finland sound very exciting.
It will be something that we haven't been able to do before. It will be something else, the next step.
Yeah, definitely.
Really special. Yeah.
Worth seeing, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Should be.
it's definitely, I think.
Jos esityksen jälkeen on semmoinen fiilis, että sai 2 tuntia olla jossain muualla kuin talousvaikeuksien lama Suomessa, niin kyllä kaikki on onnistunut täydellisesti.
Mitä luulet, tuleeko se katsoa semmoinen fiilis tämän nähtyä?
Tulee.
Ihan varmaan tulee.
That's it for now. Everybody head for Finland then to see those shows. We'll see you soon.
Aina kun Troy kävelee huoneeseen, niin huone täyttyy valolla ja naurulla. Kaverissa jotain niin vilpitöntä positiivisuutta, elämän myönteisyyttä, mutta myöskin hieman hulluutta. Eihän sitä kaverista voi kuolla kuin dikkautta.
Let's take a closer look at a man who joined the group in 2006 and became an official member of the band in 2013. The man named Troy Donockley.
Yeah, with his amazing pipes.
Being raised in a very musical family where everything from Hank Williams to Pink Floyd were being listened to might be the reason why Troy ended up being a multi-instrumentalist. But there was one instrument that was above the rest.
I did dedicate myself to the Elan pipes quite heavily.
Elan pipes?
From the age of about 18. I couldn't go very long in the day without having to get them out and play them.
Being passionate about the pipes, Troy had a fellow man who felt the same. It was Pip Williams who sent the album once to Troy and offered a pipe session on the next Nightwish release.
He sent me once. He sent me the album once. He said, well, check this out, I've just done the orchestration for this. And I listened to that and I thought, yeah, I haven't heard anything like this. This is really interesting. And that was kind of it. And then a few years passed, and then I got the call, do you remember that band? And I went, yeah, Nightwish. And he went, yeah, do you fancy coming and doing some stuff? Because apparently Tuomas was after some pipes and some ethno. And people went, well, Troy's your man. So I went down there, and that was it. It started. Then I was invited to do a few live shows. I did London, the Astoria, and I could kind of feel it then in my bones that there was something wonderful happening.
Pipes fit straight in.
Ja sitten kun hyppimään!
Indeed, it was something wonderful happening, and after Dark Passion Play and Imaginarum, it was time to dive into wider waters.
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with colour, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun? To work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it.
Especially with The Greatest Show on Earth. I listened to it a couple of days ago on headphones and completely lost contact with myself and with us, with the band. That's when music is at its most powerful as a musician, to lose consciousness of yourself and your playing and to lose that and just be submerged in the sound. My contribution to the new album has been, I suppose, quite big conceptually. And sure enough, when I met Tuomas, he didn't know Richard Dawkins or didn't have. I'm sure he did have an interest in all of that stuff, but it accelerated. That's for sure, because I sent him in the direction of some really powerful reading matter, some really good books, and but only because I knew that he would love it, and that's what friends are for. That's what we do. We share stuff with our friends, but it did have a massive effect on Tuomas, but it did on me too. It changed the way I think.
Kaveri on erittäin sellainen niin kuin positiivinen, niin kuin yleispositiivinen tyyppi sillä lailla, että se osaa niin kuin hyvin niin kuin luoda virtaa omilla jutuillaan ja muilla tolleen on luo sitä sekä itselle että muille. Ja sellaiset kaverit on aina niin kuin hyviä näissä ympyröissä, koska me tehdään aika raskaita pitkiä päiviä. Tunnetaan olemme hyödyttömiksi monta kertaa silleen, että ollaan tuntikausia jossain lentokoneessa ja väkkärillä ja muuta tollainen. Ja siinä on kaveri, joka osaa pitää mielialaa yllä.
Four kings in two.
Tai oikeastaan ei osaa, vaan pitää sitä pelkästään omalla itsellään, niin se on hyvin tärkeää.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12
Who doesn't know this song?
around the clock tonight, 'cause when the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, he's gonna get some booze and drink some more.
Yes.
He's gonna booze around the clock tonight.
I love this song. Gonna get some more booze.
Broad daylight, he's gonna booze around the clock tonight. Yeah! One, 2, 3
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock type.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Muistatko milloin tapasit Troyn ensi kerran?
Joo, Islander-video. Rovaniemi. Ja sitten Lordin vielä silloin toiminnassa ollut baari siinä vaiheessa, kun kaveri rupesi hämäännyttämään jengiä omituisilla tempuillaan ja taikuudella ja muulla tolleen noin, niin kyllä silloinkin aika välittömästi tultiin juttuun, että niin kuin helmetin helposti lähestyttävä kaveri.
Hey, my name is Antti. I'm working for Nightwish. Been doing this since 2005. And here's our guitar systems and guitars. This is the main one, custom made ESP.
Yeah.
He had used this
I
from
love that one.
2004. And
I love that colour.
there's little cracks here and there, but he wants to play with this, and that's fine. And we always, before we go on world tour, we change bridge and saddle and everything, and everything is fixed, so it's basically new. But yeah, it's very simple guitar, no tones, nothing. Yeah, and then we have same kind of guitar, but this is spare one, only for spare use. Different color, but same. And then we have one new guitar, but this is only for warming up. So in backstage he uses this, his
Oi,
custom model
that is nice.
from ESP.
Yeah, he keeps it very simple.
Yeah. Only for backstage.
Just
And
not many knobs on it.
then I have one interesting electric Uzuki here. This is nice. But our pipe player Troy plays with this. This is very nice. Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah.
So those were the guitars, and our sound comes from Kemper profiler. We have two here, and the other one is just for spare. And yeah, we have our own profile. We did it in studio for 2 days. We spent very hectic two days in studio with our front of house guy, and it's his studio, and he has a lot of different kind of special effects there, and we tried them all, different cabinets. Well, now we have the sound.
Yeah.
And we could go check out. We have one cabinet on stage just for feedback. So
Yeah.
it's there. It's basic Marshall cabinet,
Let's hear this. Come on.
and it's not mic'd, of course, but it's just only for stage. So.
1 second. I will be back with part 3. Someone's knocked on my door, so I've just got to sort it out. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back again for part 3. This was only supposed to be do 2 parts on this, but my wife came back a little earlier from her friend's barbecue, so I had to do this in 3 parts. So let's get straight back into it.
nice sound. And he uses only like this MIDI pedal here, so there's few different sounds like for solos he has some delays on and then a rhythm. So that's it for
pedal
guitar
What's
rig.
going on
Yeah,
there?
here's our pipe player pedal board, and there he can change when he plays Muzuki. He will change from here, and there's this different sounds which he's gonna use. And that's very simple. So he runs all pipes through here and the Muzuki over from the pedal board. So that's my stuff.
I'm a bass guitar / keyboard / Pro Tools tech for Nightwish. My name is Tero.
Hello, Tero.
And that's my world. This is my world. Let's start with the bass. I have. This is Warwick Infinity. No, it's Vampire actually.
Nice.
Sweet bass.
Yeah.
I like the name
And
as well.
it's
Vampire.
getting yummier and yummier. If I show you what I got here. So
You're all on.
this is the Beast, double neck Beast. It's Warwick, and the guitar part it's Framus.
Oh.
Very nice. I want to get a double neck guitar.
And the sound goes from wireless. It goes to DI. We have two lines, clean, and then we have dirty line, sound samp, distortion. And from DA it goes first to downstage. If I'll show you what we have here. It goes here, this pedal. We have like flanger,
I've got a Boss pedal.
octaver.
Yours is more expensive
And,
though.
I'm not sure if he's using this one, but flanger and octaver, that's what we use. And after that it goes to Sansamp preamp. All the keyboards there are Korg, pretty basic stuff, unless all the stands are like custom made.
Oh yeah, how did you? Now this stand is.
That's
it's the-
Baby Spider.
Yeah, the baby spider, but it doesn't usually come tilted, right?
Yeah.
How does that work? You guys just.
I just made it.
Oh, you just made it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know how it's normally it's like levels like this.
Yeah.
I put a bolt in there. Like,
Oh.
And bolt.
And it's
is-
like.
Yeah.
Secure.
Yeah. It is totally.
Very nice. Is this just a monitor?
This is Karma. Yeah, Karma. This is Kronos. This is the newest one. And then we have legendary.
N364.
Yeah.
M36 dork.
Yeah, it's pretty legendary.
They don't make these anymore. So
Yeah,
it's-
they don't, yeah.
But this has been the keyboard from the beginning.
Is this,
Since
this, one,
90
this is the first one, like actual unit?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. I think this is like third, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I have only two left of these, so.
Oh, wow.
This one and one in the spare box. That's pretty much it with keyboards and with Thomas likes to use. We use like in-ears and wedges, like combined. The low end comes from wedges and click and stuff like that comes from.
I was wondering because I see him usually has in-ears and I saw these as well.
Yeah. But the problem with the in-ears is that you cannot get enough low end.
Mm.
So the low ends comes here. When you, it's like he wants to also feel it,
Mhm.
not just hear it. Well, let's check out the Pro Tools then. Backing tracks. So
This all looks
basically
gibberish to
have
me.
like
This is like
4 stems
so
orchestra,
much.
choirs, backing vocals, and extra stuff like hits and sound effects. Then we have click track and time code for Lightning Guy. And also the time code goes to front of house mixer, so it's pretty much automated, like
So this is
snapshots.
This is the whole set. Each of those blocks is a song.
Yeah, we
Wow.
have like
Oh, wow.
we have like
Whoa.
34 songs, but only 16, 17 is gonna be in this set list. 17 tracks,
Jeez.
but we have 34 for summer, and they will. It changes. Set list changes. For example, here's today's set list. I will remove all the tracks what we don't need. I will just remove it and save it like a set list Los Angeles, like something like that. So I want to get rid of all the tracks that we are not playing. It's easier, faster.
What version of Pro Tools are you using?
I believe this is Pro Tools 10. Yeah, it's 10.
Drum kit looks sick.
Hello, my name is Ulrich. I'm the drum tech for Nightwish for 15 years now, and I do this job for like over 30 years. And well, now I'm here in Los Angeles. So the drum kit is a Pearl drum kit, Masterworks. It's specially made for him. He designed it. So we got two 22-inch bass drums and 10, 12 rack tom, and 16 8-inch floor tom, and a 20-inch gong tom. So the colors especially made, so this white stuff here, it's not like a sticker, it's really painted. It's made for him. So it's, yeah, he designed, and they use different kinds of woods on the toms, like maple, birch, two different kinds of woods in each tom. Just a 10-inch, a 12-inch, that's maple. That's birch and maple, I think. And this was mahogany and, I wrote it down, mahogany and maple. Anyway, we got two Demon Pearl kick drum pedals.
Yeah, nice.
We got the hi-hat with a stick holder. We got another kick drum pedal with a tambourine attached, because on one song he plays a shaker and a mallet, and so he can also play the tambourine at the same time.
Sick.
Yeah, we got two
Never
splash
seen that
cymbals,
before.
one electro stack, 10 and 12 inch, I guess. Yeah, 10 and 12 inch. Oops, sorry. Two 14-inch hi-hats, main hi-hat and second. We got 4 crash cymbals, 18 medium thin crash cymbals. We got 2 China cymbals, 20. No, it's 18. Sorry, 18. We got the ride cymbal, heavy ride, 20-inch heavy ride. All minor with Suns. I don't know how you say that in English. I'm from Germany, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm not Finnish.
Ja, gut.
Alles klar. He uses Balbeck's sticks. Also made for him. I have never seen them before. They're from the Czech Republic. So they're making for him. Yeah. And we use triggers on the kick drums. Roland. And this is a trigger module. From the trigger module we go into the DI box. And this is for this in-ear monitoring and a little amp. Where you can adjust the kick drum, the click, and the band, the music sound, attach it, adjust it for his needs.
Just to put this all together.
Yeah, the snare is a special snare. I don't know what material it's made out of. He doesn't know. It's a secret by Pearl, I heard. So it's not metal, it's not wood, it's a special mixture of I don't know what. But it's called Hybrid Exotic. Yeah, that's basically, it's a Pearl rack system. Pearl Icon rack system. And that's basically the drum kit.
I would like to give you a few minutes to take us through the wonders of the album with a track-by-track personal description.
The first song is called Shuddering Before the Beautiful. Opens up with a beautiful quote by Richard Dawkins, and then off we go. The song reminds me heavily of the songs from Once, maybe even Oceanborn. For the first time in about, I think, 15 years, we have like this keyboard guitar battle going on there. So it's really old school Nightwish. And the lyrics deal with the same theme as Elan. It's about the beauty of the world and everything it has to offer to us. The second song, Weak Fantasy, is it's mainly composed by Marco. We did the lyrics together with him, and maybe the heaviest song of the album. It has a really nice punch to it, and it's gonna be a killer song to do live as well. Third song, Elan. For a long time, for me personally, that was maybe the first song that would be left out from the album. I thought it was a nice little piece, but I didn't really do the effect for me in the beginning, in the demo stage, but when we started to work on it with the whole band, it really came alive. And at some point, I think it was Marco or Troy who said to me that, this should actually be the first single, not Idi Maru, which was supposed to be the first single for a long time. Fourth song is called Yours is an Empty Hope.
Like that.
One of the heavier tracks, again. This was also co-written with Marco, the lyrics. And I don't really want to spoil the story with going too much into the details, so just make your own conclusions. Track number 5 is the one and only ballad in the album, if you want to put it like that, called Our Decades in the Sun. And it's a tribute to all of our parents. Maybe the most difficult song to put together, because it's so delicate, it's so intimate, and the subject of the lyrics is so important to all of us. So there were quite a bit of tears shed while rehearsing and while recording the song, but ended up being one of the highlights of the album. Track number 6 is called My Walden. The Celtic song of the album really highlights Troy's parts. It's kind of like a continuation of I Want My Tears Back from the previous album. Then there's Endless Forms Most Beautiful, the title track. It was heavily inspired by the Richard Dawkins book called The Ancestor's Tale, when you go back in time step by step to the very last common ancestor. Track number 8 is called Idi Maru. The term comes from one of my all-time favorite fictional books, fantasy books, called The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Idimaru are these traveling musicians and actors who go from village to perform and make their living. It's kind of like gypsies in the medieval times, etc. But this term is actually just the author's imagination. They never existed in real life. But you can see the relation that we consider or see ourselves as being contemporary Idimaru with Nightwish. Then we have Alpenglow, which is the ultimate Nightwish song, so to say. It has all the elements that Nightwish is always been about, with the very Nightwishy guitar synth riff, catchy chorus, just a nice little interlude within the album. Then we have a kind of odd song called The Eyes of Sharbat Gula. It's a 6-minute instrumental, and I got the inspiration for this song from the cover of National Geographic, which had a very famous photo of the Afghan girl with the green eyes, the wild, untamed eyes. Such a powerful photo, and I just thought that I have to do a song about children at war. And this was one of the most difficult songs to do, if not the most difficult for the album. I was really struggling with the lyrics, because originally it was supposed to have lyrics. And then it was Troy who said to me after hearing the demo of that song that this song does not need any lyrics. The hypnotic vibe is already there, and it would make the message more powerful if it was just instrumental, with some children's choir, with some distant voices here and there, but no lyrics at all. And so right he was. It's a really powerful track, and also works as an intermission on the whole album before the last final epic called The Greatest Show on Earth, which goes through 4.6 billion years of evolution on planet Earth.
I will get to all
in a
them
way,
songs I haven't heard
when I look at this album, I see that there are 9 great support acts, then we have an intermission, and then the main act, the last song.
Riding hard, every shooting star come to life. Open mind, have a laugh at the orthodox. Come think deep, let the dam of mind see. Travel with greedy land, dance a jig at the funeral. Come.
We're trying to put together a set for the cruise because me and Marco have committed ourselves in a moment of insanity to doing like an acoustic unplugged set for the cruise. So we've been learning some songs.
What songs have you been rehearsing?
That's no way we're telling you.
After some persuasion, the rhythm combo agreed to give us a showcase of what's to come.
Playing for the high one, dancing with the devil, going with the flow. It's all the game to me. Sound or 11, snake eyes watching you.
This is different.
Quits. Double stake or split, it's the ace of spades. It's the ace of spades.
Oi.
Welcome aboard. The first ever Nightwish cruise took place in early June and offered something unique for everybody on board. The good ship Baltic Princess was full of fans and festive feeling, and the night was crowned with a one-of-a-kind show.
Muutaman kerran tehty 70,000 Tons of Metalia, se mikä lähtee Miamista se metalliristeily. Niin se on vähän isommassa mittakaavassa, kun se on niinku enemmän
I
bändiä.
watched one of their songs.
Mutta en mä tiedä, niinku, muista keikka kuin keikka, että soitetaan sitä pizzerian nurkassa vai laivalla vai missä soitetaan, niin ainahan se on kiva. Ja tää on niinku erilainen kokemus taas. Saa niinku tavallaan niinku omalla bändillä vaan, ettei mitään festivaalit on niinku joku Radio Rockin 10 bändiä illassa tyyppinen. Vaan vähän erilainen. Porukka tulee nimenomaan musan takia tänne, eikä pelaa bingoa tai laulaa karaokea tai vetää pelkästään perseitä olalle. Vaan nimenomaan se bändi saa ihmiset tuotua yhteen eri puolilta maailmaa, että se on hieno juttu.
Oi.
On tää yhdistävä tekijä muuta aina pelko, että mahdotaanko me kaikki tänne katsomaan. Niin. Alkoi tulla se pelko, tuli ihmiset jo puhua, että jos täällä on 2500 ihmistä, sinne ei mahu niin paljon. Niin siitä voi tulla sanomista.
Tää on vähän sellainen niin kuin Lestadiolla silloin ne kesäpäivät, niin tää on tämmönen samanlainen tämmönen. Se niin kuin aisti jo tuolla terminaalissa, että hyvin voimakas on tää näin tää uskonnon läsnäolo tässä.
That must be crazy.
It was my biggest dream to come to, first of all, to Finland and to the Nightwish concert. So it's my biggest dream to, and now I'm very excited because the biggest dream has come true for now.
No miten sitten elämä? Te nyt olette pari päivää tässä kuitenkin aika tiukasti veden ympäröimänä, niin miten aika kulutetaan?
No en mä tiedä. Varmaan aika yritän ottaa asiat aika neutraalisti, että mä rupean miettimään mitään, että minä olen artisti ja sitten on fanit, vaan mä kyllä aion hiihtää tuolla niin seassa, että jos vaan mahdollista. Yritetään nyt olla laivalla pari päivää tässä. Soitetaan pari keikkaa samalla.
Onko sulla mikä taktiikka tosta, kun ovet aukeaa, niin millä taktiikalla rynnetään sisään?
Mahdollisimman kovaa ja mahdollisimman suurella voimalla eteenpäin.
Kiitos paljon! Tack så mycket! And thank you so very much for being here on this very first Nightwish cruise ever. And as the boat keeps on gently rocking, we won't be rocking you so gently. How about that? Are you ready? Let's do this! Oh yes. Oh, between him and the day, it's someone to blame. That's right. You believe that's what you see. You receive that's what you get. There is the one that never faded, rain in your heart. Jesus, no one sorrow. There is the one that hiding in the room, in the land of the daybreak. Apart from the wandering path, in this brief night of time, we reach for the ones who ever did. You believe that's what you see.
If you're seasick, you probably wouldn't be. You'll so be like staring at it. So mesmerised. Forget about the seasickness.
sä katsot livenä Nightwishia, niin mihin sä kiinnität eniten huomiota?
Siihen, että mä pyörryn.
Oi, siinä on niin monia asioita. Siis se, mitä se musiikki pystyy niin kuin tekemään ihmisille niin kuin sisältä käsin, mitä se pystyy luomaan, se on niin kuin melkein kuin sävellettyä taikaa.
I've heard this.
The intimate gig received unreserved thanks from the audience. and many will remember these fantastic cruises on the Baltic Sea for a long time.
Joo, ei kyllähän tämä ehdottomasti on silleen, että koko ajan bändi on joka vuosi parantanut. Ja en usko, että loppu on vielä lähellä. Siis bändillä mulla voi kyllä olla, mutta se on eri asia.
We'll see you again. Bye for now.
The deepest solace lies in understanding. This ancient unseen stream, a shudder before the beautiful.
I know this one. Stiff drink with this. How many times I listened to this? It's fucking sick. Solo. Saying that all my fucking favourites.
silence between the notes deafens me with endless love. In the sacred island earth, a pilgrim shining bright, we are shuddering before the beautiful, before the plentiful, we the voyagers, the music of this song, the silence between the notes deafens me with endless love. This fragrant island earth, a pilgrim shining bright, we are shuddering before the beautiful, before the plentiful, we the voyagers, the music of this song, the silence between the notes deafens me with endless love. This fragrant island earth, a pilgrim shining bright, we are shuddering before the beautiful, before the plentiful, we the voyagers.
I don't care how many times I hear that. God damn it, that was it. Listen. Nimue, thank you very much for sending me the link for this.
With Klaviyo,
and putting it
there's a
all
new way to
together.
grow.
Fuck's
The
sake,
Klaviyo
I
customer
love it.
platform unifies.
Yeah, so thank you for sending me that, Nimue. All the props go to you for putting this together, all the clips together, and being so kind to send me the link so I can watch it. It wasn't supposed to be a part 3, but oh well, shit happens. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the reaction, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. I enjoyed this. This was amazing to see everyone and different layers to it. The artwork, the tech people, the band, how it all came together. It is fucking crazy. I'm like tired from watching it all come together. It's like, I mean, I've seen documentaries like this with other bands kind of thing, but it's just still amazes me when you see a band of how much effort goes into it and the thinking, and it's just mind-boggling. I don't think I could do it, to be honest. It's very long, but it's obviously very rewarding at the end of it as well, obviously. But anyway, this band kicks ass, as we know, and that was awesome to watch it. So I'm out of here. I'm going to go get a stiff drink after all that. I should have had one while I was watching, but anyway, we'll catch you lot next time, and take care and peace.